What's going on, guys? I want to say first and foremost, I apologize if I sound a little rough right now. This past week, I guess, ended up coming down with a cold. Just came out of nowhere. I don't know how or why. I'm definitely not having very good luck staying on the up and up this year so far. Had that stomach bug couple weeks ago, and then now just came down with a cold, which I will say, having a cold whenever it is like 80 degrees outside is far worse than having a cold whenever it is actually cold. It just, with all the, I'm sure all the pollen and stuff isn't helping, because I originally thought it was allergies, but turns out I definitely think that I have a cold. So it is what it is. I'm not feeling as bad as I was like Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so needless to say, not really feeling 100%. I'm sure you could tell by my voice and stuff, and I apologize if I'm sneezing or sniffling or whatever. It is going to be a short video, hopefully. I was planning on doing that giveaway, but it's just going to take up too much time right now. So hopefully by next week, we will do a giveaway, and like I said, it'll be for like that Reese's truck. I think I'm actually going to give away that gold Civic that I did. I was gonna do a raffle on that on Instagram, but I decided against it, so I think I'm gonna give that away. And then I have two more customs that I'm gonna show you guys here at the end of this video. And one of those I will probably be giving away as well. Well, actually, I'm giving both of them away, but one of them is actually for somebody. So anyways, yeah, so we will be doing the giveaway next week at some point in time. Today's video is going to be about a couple quick recent finds, and then a nice little mail call from my brother from another mother, Anthony, Bullet Tony Customs, sent me a little care package here. So let's get into it. So, oh, have to forgive me because my brain is not all there right now. I stopped at one Walmart. Actually, I think we went like grocery shopping or something last Sunday, and we were at Walmart, and I actually came across some new boulevards. A little bit late to the drop, obviously, but still picked up two of them. Two out of the three that were there. The other one was actually a repeat. But the first one here is the MVK van in the ad van livery. Super nice, super cool. Even though it is a fantasy, I still really like this, and this will complement the HKS one very nicely as well. So stoked to pick that one up. Then the next one here is the 66 Chevrolet Corvair Yenko Stinger. There was two of these. I left one. Hopefully somebody else snatched it up, but I did not find the Sylvia, the Porsche, or the Skyline. Go figure. But just, I'm telling myself, if I see them, I'm just picking them up regardless. So yeah, picked both of those up. Super cool. And then I don't know if you guys have been paying attention or not, but Mattel has actually been releasing boulevards as singles. Oh, excuse me, guys. As singles that you are able to buy. They are selling out very quick, but actually my buddy Jeremy Lance got a hold of us and told us that the Skyline was actually available on the website. So I went ahead and pulled the plug, and I did get the Nissan Skyline RS KDR 30. I only got one of them. It definitely sucks because yes, they do sell them for retail, which is like $6.50 or whatever, but you do also have to pay shipping. So at the end of the day, this is like $14-15, which kind of sucks. I would much rather find them on pegs, as anybody would, but yeah, anyways, I got it. So hopefully I can find the Sylvia and the Porsche at some point. If not, oh well. I'm not going to drive myself crazy. I never have, I never will. I know some people, some guys, like, will just get super crazy about finding stuff, but to me, it's no big deal. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. No big deal. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. So there are those. And then I stopped at my local Walmart. It was one of these days on my way home from work, and I actually ran across some M2, and I was lucky enough to finally find the 1987 Buick Grand National, and this thing is super sick. Love how they did this one. I know a lot of people don't care about the livery on it. I really don't mind it. I mean, it's pretty plain and simplistic. It does have like the Grand National logo in the back there. I really love the stance of this thing though, sitting on those wheels. They definitely did this one right. I definitely like the card art as well, so this will be hanging up. Actually, I have all my M2s still in my basement hanging up behind my bar, so that is where this one will go. But yeah, I'm definitely very, very happy to finally come across this one, so definitely a hot one. I know there's a dolly out there too. I wouldn't mind finding, but I'm very glad that I got the Grand National. So we will put that stuff off to the side there. Pop open the mail call real quick, take a look at some customs, and then I will let you guys go. I am still planning on attending the Diecast show, which is it'll be tomorrow, Sunday. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm meeting up with Jeremy Lance actually. One of the customs actually is his buddy build that I got done for him. So super excited to give that to him and just meet him in person. I mean, you know, we interact with each other all the time on YouTube, but because we live so far away. But he actually lives pretty close to me, a little over an hour or so. So I'm actually meeting up with him, and then somebody else off of Instagram actually hit me up and wanted to meet me. So I'm gonna meet up with him as well. And yeah, just really looking forward to it. There is a customs contest going on as well. So I am planning on bringing some customs and entering them just for, you know, just for you know what and giggles. Don't plan on bringing anything home. You know, it's just some of my personal stuff that I'm going to be entering. So we'll see what happens. But all in all, I'm very well looking forward to it. Hopefully I can pick up some stuff. I've been kind of making a mental list of things that I am looking out for and stuff like that. So yeah, just super excited about it. And let me know in the comments if you want me to try to film a little bit of it. I was thinking about filming maybe a little bit on the way there, talking about it or whatever. Obviously filming while I'm there, and then maybe kind of doing like a small little recap or something like that. So who knows, I might film a little bit or just take some pictures. We shall see. So let's see what my brother Anthony sent me here. He said he did not send a note or anything, which is completely fine. This is just some stuff that he had sitting around for me and was sending out a couple other boxes. So dude, you always crack me up with what you like randomly send. So we were just gonna start off with this, which I did actually just explain this. I think it was my last video or whatever, talking about that engine swap I did in the Lamborghini, how it came from that one Ford Transit van or whatever. He actually, I guess, had one and sent me the motor on it. So I think he's hinting at the fact that I need to do another one of those. So, and I actually am planning on doing another Lamborghini for somebody. So this could work. So I will definitely hang on to that. That's funny. Oh, look at this, dude. This is pretty cool. Is this 2022? Huh. I never knew that this was a Zamac, but he sent the McLaren Solus GT Zamac, and this thing is actually really cool looking. I didn't know it had like all those, like that, I don't know, like marble looking graphics on it, but that's actually super cool. I don't have one of these either, but I will not be opening this. This will go in my Zamac collection, so that is awesome. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate that. That's super cool. I like that like livery or graphics on it. He did send me a Honda Civic SI, which I did actually pick up a bunch of these. The reason why he sent me this one was because I used my only one that I had at the time for that custom that him and Jeremy did. So this was actually just to replace that, but which actually it still will. So I did pick up a couple more though a while ago for customs. So we will save that for last here. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, there we go. That's another custom candidate right there. All right, so he sent me a Honda Civic EG, the Spoon, which is awesome. Actually, I don't know if I will do a custom on this or not. I might actually take this to the show with me and see if I can maybe use it as some trade bait and trade it away or something like that. Because I do already have one, and I do have a bunch of mainline Civics for customs. Not that I really am against doing them on premiums, but this one already looks so good and the card's in really good shape, so I might end up trading this away, man. I know you probably won't care, but I definitely appreciate it no matter what, so. But yeah, it's super cool. That is definitely a very, very, very nice Civic. And then he sent me, funny enough, I did not see any of these until yesterday, and I sent him a picture of it, but I already knew that he had one set aside for me. But he sent me the custom 71 Datsun 240Z, aka the Rotson. Yeah, I never came across this one. I did come across like that Barbie Combi and the Escort, but never saw this one, so definitely appreciate you picking me up one of these. This thing is super, super cool. If you guys have never watched Roadkill, it's an awesome show, so yeah, I think it's just badass looking with that engine sticking out and all rusted out, so that is awesome. I cannot wait to crack that thing open. That's a cool one. Then he's got something else here wrapped up in bubble wrap, so let's see what it is. And I definitely should have brought some water because I am getting thirsty. Ooh, okay. Are you trying to persuade me in pursuing collecting these? Because honestly, I'm like still on the fence about this brand as a whole. Don't really ask me why. I really don't know. But let's check it out. He sent me my very first ever, which you definitely did not have to send me this, man, because I thought you were pretty stoked about this, but I definitely appreciate it nonetheless. But he sent me my first ever Pop Race. And yeah, I don't know. Ever since I like first saw these things, guys, for one, I heard the scale isn't the best. It's slightly off of 164, which isn't really a huge deal. But this is very interesting. A very, very flat base, screwed together. Definitely rolls very well. The gold plated paint job is super, super cool on it. Super nicely done. White wheels. Nice detail. Lensed headlights, lens tail lights. Got a little muffler on there. I mean, the wheel gap definitely leaves a lot to be desired there. Definitely hangs down quite low in the front and then kind of up a little bit more in the back. And then I don't think, oh yeah, it does this have an opening hood on it? Oh yes, it does. That's a nice looking engine though. I will say that. That is a nicely detailed engine. But yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of other ones of these, and they definitely make some cool stuff. But honestly, though, they kind of remind me of like Mini GT, and Mini GT, in my opinion, looks a lot better than Pop Race. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, this is just like the metal base and everything like that. You know, if I were to pull down one of these Mini GTs, I think you guys would probably agree. Oh, rigid mirrors on those too. That's interesting. But I'm not taking anything away from Pop Race, and I'm not trying to say like you guys shouldn't collect them or it's a bad brand by any means. I just personally don't really care to pursue them. But it is cool. I will keep this one in my collection, obviously, since it was given to me. And it's definitely cool to check out, and I'll have to take some pictures of it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Pop Race. I'm just not completely sold on them. I just don't really care for them. That's just me though. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so you guys can let me know what you think. I know a lot of people do really like them, which is cool. You know, that's awesome. Good for you. But yeah, I think I'll just probably stick to Mini GT, Tarmac, you know, stuff like that. So, but regardless, Anthony, I definitely thank you for sending me that. It's definitely cool to check out, and now I have one in my collection. So, but you definitely did not have to give me that, man. But I greatly appreciate it. Maybe I'll have to return some fire your way whenever I get a box going for you. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap it up on on this end. Probably go get a glass of water. We will spin the camera around, and then like I said, we will take a look at two customs that I got wrapped up here. One of them is for Jeremy Lance, and then another one is actually another little mini build-off thing me, Anthony, and Jeremy did. It was a movie car thing, but I'll explain more of that whenever you guys see it, so stay tuned. All right, guys, trying out another angle here. Again, bear with me. Like I said, this is going to be like an experiment of sorts, trying to figure out what's going to work and what's not. I will be honest, I kind of wish, or maybe I might still look for a different sort of diorama. This one will work for pictures and stuff like that, but at least for filming, it definitely makes it difficult because it is such a small area. It would actually kind of be better if this didn't have a top on it and it was just like the background. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, got the turntable set up here, and again, we're going to look at two different customs here that I just got wrapped up. So the first one here is going to be a movie build. It was a build off between me, Jeremy Lance, and Anthony from Bullet Tony Customs. Basically, the challenge was we had to pick a movie, and whatever movie we picked, the iconic car from that movie, we had to make another car based off of that particular car. So for example, if you did the Fast and the Furious and you picked Brian's Eclipse, you would have had to make like an Evo or something that it was similar to that era. Same with like you know, like Bullet being the Mustang, you would have had to do like a 69 Charger or something close to that. So anyways, that was pretty much the build off. So without any further ado here and any more rambling, I will show you guys what I came up with, and let me know right off the bat if you guys know this movie based off of the car that I made, which I'm sure it's definitely not going to be hard. I did end up doing Herbie. The reason for that is I just, for one, absolutely loved Herbie as a kid. I just thought it was such a funny and cool movie of a little love bug, just doing some crazy stunts and things like that. I haven't watched that movie probably since I was a kid. I should probably go back and watch it. So yeah, after I picked the movie Herbie, obviously I had to pick a car that was within the same time frame as that movie, and Herbie was actually I believe, from researching, it was actually a 63 Volkswagen Beetle, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll put it up here on the screen. But anyways, so I was thinking, and I'm like, you know what would be a really cool kind of spin-off of Herbie would be if he was a Corvette. So I chose this 63, or you know what, maybe it was a 53 Beetle, and that's why he has the 53 on the side. I don't know, regardless, I chose this 63 split window Corvette. And I will say right off the bat, guys, I don't know if it comes across on camera that well, this is definitely a solid 5-footer. The paint job is definitely not my best work. I know it probably looks good on camera, but this was actually a casting from 1995, and I will say they definitely made that paint stick on those cars a lot better than they do now. I soaked it in paint stripper, and I kid you guys not, I literally, the only way I could get the original green paint off of this thing was with my fingernails, so it's kind of running out of time, and I was just like, you know what, screw it. So I ended up just trying to get rid of most of the paint, and then I shot it in primer and then did this gloss white. Like I said, up close, it is definitely not my best work. You guys have seen the cars that I've done before, so it gets the job done though. It doesn't look terrible by any means, but it's definitely not the best. So yeah, and then I did keep the interior all original. It is the original kind of like cream white. I didn't want to mess with any of that, so I kept it all original. It still even has like the Hot Wheels logo on the front windshield there. And then yeah, I got these decals actually off of eBay. It was a guy from Canada who actually had them. They weren't for a Corvette, they were for doing a Volkswagen Beetle, but I just cut them and made them fit on the Corvette. So it turned out really good. It even has the original license plates off of Herbie. So that on the front and rear, I did detail up the rear lights there. And yeah, then just threw some white steely wheels on it, because Herbie obviously had steel wheels with chrome hubcaps, so figured the white with the chrome axles kind of got the point across there. And then yeah, detailed the exhaust there a little bit, and then the turn signals down there on the front bumper. And then yeah, the base I just sprayed black again. Not my best spray job, but yeah, again, gets the point across there. So I do need to still add a channel sticker to the bottom of this, but it is screwed and tapped together. A little bit of detail work on the bottom there, nothing too crazy. Here's the top of it though. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. Yeah, that paint job is not my best, but it is what it is. It was still a fun project, and it gets the point across. So let me know what you guys think about it. Oh yeah, and I did chrome with the door handles too. So, but I will actually be giving this one away as well in that giveaway. This will not come in a acrylic base though. I actually still have the original 1995 card. So I will be throwing it back on card, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, it will come on a 1995 blue card. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about my my Herbie knockoff here. It was definitely a very fun build. I'm looking forward to doing more of them. So, and it never hurts to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, guys, and see what you can do when you put your mind to it. So there you have it. That is my Herbie Corvette. Put this one off in the background there. And then next up, like I said, I did do a buddy build with Jeremy Lance. We chose 83 square body Chevys. They were supposed to be a complete surprise. So Jeremy, if you're watching, stop watching until I can give it to you tomorrow. It's all good, man. If you want to look at it now, you can. But yeah, I will show you guys what I came up with for him. There she is, 83 Chevy Silverado, and I chose to do it in a just a regular like opaque purple color, because he is a big fan of like comics and superheroes and stuff like that. I know he really likes like the Joker and stuff like that. I could not find any Joker decals. So I decided to do these green and white flames on it instead. So obviously the green, white, and purple is all Joker themed, Joker inspired, if you will. So yeah, that is a nice and clean paint job for you. That is definitely what I like to see there. But yeah, detailed up the front headlights there, the rear tail lights. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy overall. It is a roller. It was definitely a challenge getting those 12 millimeters to fit under there, because I didn't have these wheels at first and did not trim underneath. It does not roll the best, but they do roll if you put your thumb on them. So I guess that's all that matters. If you want to roll it, that is. Usually these just sit in a case. So, but yeah, we will show you guys the top there. Top just has green flames on it as well on the hood and up on the roof. Blacked out the bed there, detailed that up a little bit, and then on the bottom there it does get some detailing as well. Exhaust, drivetrain, all that fun stuff. Got my channel logo on there, and then I did do the interior there so you guys can see. I did some green seat harnesses, the fire extinguisher in there. It does have a 3D printed steering wheel and all that fun stuff in there. So it is fully tricked out, fully detailed out, and yeah, I'm definitely happy with the outcome. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy, just a nice, clean, simple build for a good friend of mine in this hobby. So Jeremy, I hope you like it, even though you will be receiving this tomorrow in person, which I think is really cool too. We get to exchange them in person, so what more could you ask for, right? So yeah, that is my buddy build. So let me know what you guys think about these two customs. Definitely very fun builds. I really enjoyed doing that Herbie one. That was really fun, and then this one came out really nice, so definitely happy with that, and it is going to a good person as well. So there you have it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, And yeah, please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Drop me a comment, let me know what you thought about Anthony's mail call, my recent finds, and these 2 customs I got wrapped up. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.